This award recognizes the best mobile game released last year based on creativity, innovation and success. To be eligible for this award, games must have been given a full release from January 1, 2020 onwards. And here are the best games released. Number 1, Alba, a wildlife adventure. The game started its life as an Apple Arcade exclusive back in 2020 and launched to much critical acclaim. UsTwo's game tells the story of Alba, a curious young girl with a love for animals and nature, vacationing with her grandparents on an idyllic island full of diverse wildlife. Alba and her best friend suddenly find themselves on a mission to save the nature reserve after the mayor announces development of a huge resort hotel. And before watching this full video, please make sure to subscribe this channel for more game-related videos. Now let's continue our video. Number 2, Among Us. It may have originally come out in 2018, but Among Us took 2020 by storm, and it's deserving of that spotlight. Innersloth has made the tense, multiplayer fun of in-person cloak and dagger games like Mafia and Werewolf work on PC, mobile, and consoles with a flourish, and the great times I've had slaying, lying, and sleuthing my way through its charming sci-fi world got me wondering why it took so long for this sort of game to catch on. Number 3, Bird Alone. Bird Alone is simple, it's wholesome, and it's a surprisingly good tool for tracking your mental well-being. Something that many of us can likely use these days, part virtual pet, part mental health coach. This simulated friendship can be quite entertaining, and surprisingly deep at times. Number 4, Dead Cells. The heart of Dead Cells is its layered commitment to risk and reward. At its surface you're a decapitated prisoner reanimated for some unknown reason to run through a dozen levels that are gorgeously detailed even though they're procedurally generated only to die and use what you've learned and collected to get a little farther the next time. This loop is at the core of what makes progressing through Dead Cells so special. Number 5, Garena Free Fire. It is a free-to-play action shooter in the Battle Royale tradition, meaning players are dropped into an arena, in this case, a map of a large island where they fight to the death until only one player is left standing. Here 50 players are airdropped from a plane and parachute down to an island, at first with nothing but the clothes on their back. Number 6. Genshin Impact. It is a free-to-play action-adventure RPG where you play a vague and mysterious traveler from another world who arrives in the land of Teyvat before being attacked by a sorceress or god or something, and your twin is captured. After waking up on a beach at level 1 and with zero loot, you set off on a quest to find your lost sibling. Number 7. Gumslingers. This game is everything we want in a mobile time waster. It's snappy, social, and, most importantly, fun. Brought to you by idyllic, the talented developer behind Rest in Pieces, Gumslingers is a silly physics battle royale. It's also utterly gorgeous, which is to be expected from idyllic at this point. Number 8. Harry Potter Puzzles and Spells. It is a match-3 puzzle adventure game with spells and familiar characters. The game features the music, sounds, voiceovers, and likenesses from the original Harry Potter films. Overall, it feels about as loyal a recreation as you can get from a casual puzzle game. Number 9. Hitchhiker. There was a time where point-and-click adventure games reigned supreme. Now, although they still manage to draw a crowd, the youthful narrative cousins have taken center stage. Gaining popularity from companies like the late Telltale Games, this new type of adventure game blends point-and-click with visual novel-style gameplay. Titles such as The Walking Dead and Firewatch make this category shine brightly to those who prefer storytelling over gameplay. Number 10. Marvel Realm of Champions. Overall, Marvel Realm of Champions is an excellent mobile MOBA for Marvel fans and MOBA players to enjoy. The game has a nice starting point to build off with 6 unique, customizable champions available and 3 solid game modes. In comparison to other MOBAs, 6 characters is not a huge roster. However, Kabam Games has already announced plans for updates in 2021. And that's the end of part 1. If we missed any great games, then please mention it on the comments. See you guys at the part 2 of this video, and again thanks for watching.